what questions should co-op and condo residents be asking their boards and managers about how their own information is being and data is being protected? And what kind of responses should they be looking for to indicate that the people who are handling that information are doing as much as they can to keep it safe?
I'll let Fred start with this one.
Okay. Let's start with Avi, and then we'll kick it back to Fred.
So I would, the first thing I would suggest is ask, what kind of information are we keeping, right? Do we know, and what do we have and where is it? How old is it? How long are we keeping things? Do we, are we keeping them as long as we need to and no longer? Because, one of the safest ways to make sure information doesn't get out is to not keep it, right? So the first thing we try to do is get rid of it when we don't need it anymore. And then ask about what are the security measures that are in place. And you're looking for answers like, well, everything that's on our servers is encrypted. We use entirely encrypted information. We use virtual private networks or VPNs to communicate remotely. Everybody has, up-to-date, fully subscribed antivirus software on their workstations and on the server. Where we have firewalls in place. These are the sorts of things that are that we'd be looking for. Ask how often do they make people change their passwords? Do they use multi-factor authentication on their passwords? And you should be looking for answers that say, yep, these are the things that I'm doing. And you want there to be, and who's in charge, right? If they outsource it, ask who that is. If it's internal, okay, what are the qualifications of the people who's responsible for that, right? It can't be just somebody's kid brother off the street who they've named the security officer. There should be someone who's in charge, because if everybody's in charge, then nothing gets done, right? So I think that's the way I would take it.
Yeah, and I think also just understanding where everything, physically, are they in the cloud, or they have a physical server, is that room locked? Can anyone just walk around the office? You have big management companies. I could think of a few that when I come into the audit, I'm not allowed to roam around the office. I'm asked to go into a conference room, and we'll come to you with the information you need. And if we want to take you to walk over to a to an agent to talk to them in their office, we'll escort you there.